and welcome back. It's Diane from Watch Us Women, manager here at the store, and we've had such a great reaction to our Sympli video that we decided to show you a little bit more. That's how much we believe in the line, that's how great it is, and I have a couple of customers with me again today. This is Catherine. Hi.
Hello.
And Christine. Welcome.
Welcome.
So thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching again. We're going to show you a few more pieces that we have in the Sympli line, a little bit of a continuation from what we showed you last week. So on Catherine here we have, again in the lovely mushroom color, but now we're showing the sweater knit. So this is a little bit new for Sympli. You're a Sympli customer.
I totally am.
Yeah. And so have you got any pieces in the sweater fabric?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's comfy, isn't it?
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more breathable, I think. A little lighter and a little bit more breathable maybe than the other fabrics. But yeah, lovely. So on this piece here, we have a couple of little zipper vents here. I'm just going to zip up this side. We've left the other side open just to see how much fun it is. And we've got this cool and funky pant on. I love it.
All very comfortable.
Yes. And again, it's all that wrinkle-free, easily packable, just, you know, well-coordinated line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, really pretty. I think you look great in this. And really, I love that pant. It's just so funky. Yeah. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And on Christine, we have another really funky piece. So now we showed you the platinum and we showed you the mushroom last week. Now we've got them mixed together. And look at how fun this top is. I love the layering on it. So let's turn around and take a look at the back here. Just, it's such a fun piece the way that they've layered this up on top. It's almost like half of a tank top layered on top of another one. Yeah. How do you feel?
It feels very comfortable.
Yeah.
And dressy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So you can actually make this very casual or very dressy, depending on how you accessorize it, what shoe you put on, and yeah, I think you look fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, great. On to the next one. So I want to talk a little bit more about Sympli, and thank you so much for all of you people who love Sympli and you come into the store religiously and buy it. We do have a large selection here, certainly in comparison to other stores out there. You know, that's Karen's philosophy, is to carry a lot of the line so that you can see what it's like and how it gets put together. So everyone comes in and says to me how great it is because it's one of those lines that just skims everything, makes you feel good about yourself. And as staff members, I can tell you that at any point in day, if we're feeling like we need to feel good about ourselves, Sympli is the line that we go to first, because for sure you can put on Sympli head to toe and know that you look great and feel comfortable and go out the door knowing that you're going to be presenting a great face to the world. So I'm sure that's how you feel as a Sympli customer.
I do,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes.
This is great.
Yeah.
Feels very comfortable.
And we have you in navy, which navy again is a little bit different than the Joseph and the Frank navy, but when you're coordinating it together with itself, it looks spectacular. You both look amazing. So I love this piece in the little two-tone of the platinum and the navy. It's such a fun piece. Again, the little asymmetrical hemline is very flattering. The Hepburn pant, and this is the full-length pant as opposed to the capri length in the white that we showed you in the previous video. You discovered that there's a pocket in that pant. Yeah, always good.
Pockets, yes.
We all love pockets. I don't know why, because I hardly ever put anything in my pockets in clothing like this, but I sure do love to stick my hands in a pocket. So
When you don't know what to do with your hands, you just stick your hands in your pocket.
I have learned through doing the videos that I talk with my hands, so
Yes.
I probably should have more pockets in my clothes. I want to talk a little bit about your necklace because this is the Lofton line. And this is actually 3 bracelets strung together, which you were kind of surprised when you found that out.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little beaded bracelet. It comes with the 2 pieces of hardware, a small ring and a larger ring. The beauty of that is that if you have a larger wrist, then you're wearing both pieces of the hardware. If you're having a smaller wrist, then you can take one piece out or play with it however you need to in order to make it fit you. And then you can take it apart and build it like Lego, the Lego of jewelry, to make something spectacular and unique. And here we've just layered in the 3 larger rings of the hardware and put a little pendant on it, and spectacular.
Yes,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, good. Hello. Hello. And you have a lovely necklace on as well. This one is just one of our regular jewelry lines here at the store. Not convertible, just beautiful and unique all on its own. You came out saying, I love this necklace.
I do.
Yeah.
I think I might buy it.
And ladies, that's what happens when you model for the store as well. All right, let's talk about your clothing here, because we've got the tank dress on. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't ever want to wear a knit dress because it's clingy. Does this one feel clingy?
No.
No.
Very nice and comfy.
Yeah, it's got a great swing to the skirt, a little bit of an A-line, which is always very flattering, but not so full that you're feeling voluminous on the bottom. A little coordinating jacket with the pocket. And I'm going to get you to slip that jacket off just so that we can see the dress underneath. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll take this one for you, and we'll put on the platinum color in this little jacket, just so we can see how you can coordinate different colors together. And we can talk about this jacket, which I adore. Thank you. I own this jacket in black. This is the pure cardigan, and I think it's spectacular. Why? Because it's very simple, and yet it looks so much richer. It's actually just a little rectangle of fabric, but falls so nicely at the front. And when we turn you around here, we can see that it's a little bit shorter at the back with a little vent in it, but just at that perfect length, not too long and not too short. I just love it. So we have pure cardigans in this platinum color. We've got them in black, and I think we've got a few in white hanging around somewhere. So a perfect piece to just throw into your bag. If you're heading into a restaurant where you've got air conditioning, it's a great piece to pull out because we know it doesn't wrinkle. So just pull it out of your bag, pop it on, and you're set to go, and it looks great with just about it. You both look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so we're all teasing each other here. We're having a good time. We're just saying how well coordinated we all are, and we could all trade tops. I said, well, we're going to talk about that. You know, like that's a whole other different YouTube channel. We're not physically going to do that. We're just going to say, I could wear your top with my bottom. You could, you know, we're wearing coordinating prints. We're all, look at how great we look. Let's talk about, first of all, let's talk about, you just told me that you've got some beautiful color. And you've just come back from being away.
Yes.
Yeah. And what did you wear while you were in St. Kitts? And you wore Sympli.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of people who come and say, well, it's so heavy, it's so warm, I don't want to wear that when I'm down south. But that's how you survive.
It was perfect. It was nice and light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
very comfortable.
the comments that you received while you were away?
For every evening, I had something from Sympli that I was wearing, and everybody commented. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was great.
You look spectacular. And that's why, because it is actually very easy to coordinate, and you do look great in it, right? Once you're all put together, yeah. And you look spectacular again. And you've got on one of our newest pieces here from Sympli, and this is the short. Again, it's got a pocket.
It is.
Yeah. And it's a little looser fitting, so it flows really, really nicely. As you can see, we've got it on here with a patent pump, and it looks very dressy and elegant. But it can also be very casual. If you put on one of those funky little runners that we were talking about before, you can really dress it down and just go running around town in it. Yeah. So this is a little two-piece top that we have on here. We've got the high neck go-to underneath, and then we have the sweater knit smock on top of it. I want to just spin you around here because the smock has this great split back on it. So a cute little detail. And we've got the Ziska jewelry on. Again, that's the convertible where you can adjust the length on it. And you were asking me about the length of pendants. So if you are larger chest and you're looking for a way to elongate, people often say, well, I don't like to wear crew necks because I like a V, it makes me look longer. You can replicate that with a necklace. So especially the way that you're doing it here where you have a high contrast, that draws the eye down. And if you have a chest line where you're trying to minimize, you can make your pendant longer. If you're wearing something that's roomier through the midriff, when you wear a longer pendant that's got some weight in it, it gives a little push underneath the bust line, and that brings your clothing back towards your body. Makes you look like you're not wearing maternity wear. And if you're not pregnant, you don't want to look like you're wearing maternity wear. Yeah. So we could certainly make this necklace longer and have it fall somewhere right in here, and then it would just give a push back to your body. But I actually like it where it is on you. I mean, everybody's different, and every individual is their own unique case. In this case, I really like it up close to your face because it's bringing the attention up to your face, which is beautiful. And you look lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah, good. That's what we want. We want you to feel good. We want you to look good. We want you out there telling everybody about how great Watch Us Living is.
Yes.
Yeah. And on Christine here, we have the print that we clearly love. I love it. So this is the narrow pant, so it's not quite as tight as a legging, but really spectacular with the white sweater knit. Again, it's got the little zipper vents on it. So this is the same top that you had on in the mushroom, but in white looks entirely different. You'd never know, would you?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, and you've got Ziska jewelry on as well, so that again is the adjustable one. You look great. How do you feel?
Thank you. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yes, very comfy.
Yes.
Yeah, great. All right, so I was supposed to talk about my necklace in the last segment, and I forgot. So here we go. This is Lofton again. I've added on, this is the same chain from the necklace that I was wearing first segment. Added on the crystal bead, switched up into the oval hardware, and draped in the bracelet that I was wearing. So that's one component of the necklace that you were wearing, just used to drape into a different necklace. And you were both kind of like, oh, that's pretty cool. This is a great line for traveling. Like you were saying, you took Sympli away. This is the line you take traveling with you because you're not taking your extra special real stuff with you, so you're not worried about insurance or anything else. But this is a great piece just to take a chain and a few extra pieces, mix it all together, and you've got probably 20 plus different looks. Very easy to do. So, and we were also laughing about how you were saying how Sympli is so easy to take with you traveling, and it comes out of your suitcase looking the same way that it went in. And your husband's there ironing his shirt.
Oh.
We were all kind of laughing about how, isn't it nice that we finally got something that we beat the men at because no hair, no makeup, they get away easy. This is the line to make it easy, so come in, try it on. And you've got you here a lovely, lovely papaya color. So this is a color of spring and summer.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, again, the asymmetrical hemline, which is very flattering because sometimes that harsh line across our hips, if you're wider on the hip, is not what you want. Asymmetrical is the way to go. In the sweater knit fabric, we've got a cute little summer necklace on there for you with a little bit of wood bead in it, and the navy pant. And we were just talking about how the detail in your little pant is mirrored in the cuts on the back of the jolt pant. You're wearing the jolt pant as well. So a very elegant pant with the papaya color in the high neck go-to, and we have paired you here with a sandwich scarf. Oh, ladies, after that last video, and I talked about what works of art they are, and they all went, I hesitate to say that we've got a new shipment because by the time you come in, the scarves will be gone. I'm just going to get you to take this off so that we can take a look at the new sandwich scarf and what the print looks like, because it does coordinate so well with the papaya color from Sympli and also with the grenadine color from Joseph. So not to mention the new sandwich line that's in. So beautiful scarf. The colors are gorgeous on you. And I know you were saying I really don't know how to wear a scarf.
Exactly.
And thankfully we have Kim here behind the camera who's our scarf expert. But remember that you can always just circle it. And you play with how close it comes to your neck, because if you do feel like you're being choked, wear it a little bit lower, simple draping, and you're set to go. You look fabulous. Back again in the papaya. And
Love that color.
it's gorgeous on you, especially when you've got a little bit of a tan too.
That always helps.
It always does. We've got the Ziska jewelry back on. This and time in a very, very complimentary color.
Got two colors.
Yeah, so you can flip it, if you don't want pattern side, you flip it over, you've got the solid side. So very nice. And I want to spin you around here so we can take a look at this cute little top, again with the little half layering on it. Yeah, spin back around, and just want to point out that that's the same top that Christine had on in the two-tone, which, you know, you were surprised.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
You never know that it's the same top.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've got on the little ankle length legging with the little cute detail on the side. Love it. Love it. Looks good. You've got great legs. Yeah. And it's nice when you've got a great feature, you should show it off with a great detail, and this actually does that for you. So very, very nice. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about my necklace because I've changed it again. You know, I'm not changing clothes this time, so I'm getting bored, so I have to do something. So this is the same chain that I had on, just opening it up with the little ring that's attached to it and dropping on a couple of little tassel pendants on it. Just flip it over and you've got a little lariat, cute little casual necklace, very light and great for travel. So we want to talk about how versatile Sympli is and how you can dress it up or dress it down. We've definitely got you dressed up a little bit here. We've got on the wrap pant, which I own and love. So what's spectacular about these is the little crossover detail, and you just get a little flash of leg as you walk, which is great. And a really beautiful top here with the crisscross detail at the neck. And when you have on something like this, you don't want to put a necklace on with it, so you're going to put your bling on your ears and on your wrists, just to bring the whole thing back to life. You could easily wear this to a wedding or an event night, just as an alternative to wearing a dress or a gown. How do you feel?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. These are fun to wear too, I can say from experience. Yeah. Yeah, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I've taken the same chain from the necklace that I was wearing, just the chain on its own, just wrapped it around a couple of times and dropped a couple of pendants on it, and it gives you a little bit more of a sparkly look for evening wear as well. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.